It's Dr. West and Julie at the office. An incredible Christmas for both of us. I mean, obviously more for Julie because it's the transformation is amazing. It's shocking. I asked Julie if she would share her story because it's so powerful. Julie, tell everybody, what was it like when you came in?
Existing was hard. Just trying to get through each day was really hard. I was on mobility aids. Sometimes I was on crutches. Sometimes I was in a wheelchair. And some days I was in the wheelchair and I couldn't even transfer myself.
What did they tell you medically? What was wrong?
Necrotizing myopathy.
Okay, so your muscles are dying.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're trying to help, but they gave you some things that you weren't progressing. So you're searching for things. And you don't live exactly next door. Like, you live far away.
8.5 hours.
8.5 hours away. What made you decide to come here?
My dad had several friends that already come to see you. They had been telling him about how well they're doing, and my dad was just watching me decline very rapidly. I went from, like, I could do everything. I was doing strongman competitions 4 years ago. I was hiking Yellowstone by myself. I was doing all kinds of things, riding my bicycle 150 miles in a weekend, and to, I can't get off the couch.
We do a lot of things different at the office. When we first did the workup, we went through the history, but there was a couple things that were different from our approach. What are they?
You actually treated me. On the other medical side, they didn't want to treat me and mess up any results. So I was kind of in limbo for months and months just trying to get a diagnosis.
One of my favorite things to do is we look at your blood test, but we also take a sample of your blood. We put it up on the screen. How was that experience for you?
That was really kind of shocking, just to see how bad it was. And I guess because I've always just pushed through, and that's exactly what I was doing with this illness. I was just pushing through, and you even said that you wouldn't have been surprised if I told you I was in bed all day, every day.
The way I would describe it is just no movement, no activity. Like, it just is something that has no energy in it, which I tell people all the time. Our number one goal is if we can get energy, then we can make progress. So we had some mobility issues, but then you also had a tremor.
Yeah, I had a really bad essential
and show
tremor.
Everybody, like
so it's
you
almost
can barely
gone.
see it, you guys.
Yeah.
It was so crazy before.
Well, and the other thing with my tremor is when I get exhausted and too cold at the same time, I get one in my neck and it looks like I'm having a grand mal seizure.
What were some of the treatments that you received at the office?
Ozone, really like that one. Hydrogen peroxide, vitamin C, and
you got some neurotherapy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we did the vitamin fusions. By the way, you guys, it's dilute hydrogen peroxide. It's 1:100 dilution. So sometimes people watch this and they get all freaked out. It's literally like this special way to get oxygen in your body. Then we did this wonderful little nerve reset. It's a European treatment where we make the nerves open, close, and reset. On top of that, Julie, the plan is we don't want you to slide back. So a lot of what we do is also mindset. It's coaching. It's taking in control. So how are those lessons applied?
So you talk a lot about movement, and I've always been a mover, and I love working out. I was finally able to start working out again very slowly, and I'm building up. I try to drink my water as best I can. Travel days are really hard. But I also keep coming back to center. So I watch your podcast and I do the Wednesday Q&As just so I don't want to deviate too far and get too far off the track.
Is there a lesson or something that you've learned from, like, you were super healthy 4 years ago, then we run into some challenges? Sometimes people say, I'm really glad I got sick, or this is the lesson that I learned, or because you have to go inside and find something and then it comes out. So maybe there is, maybe there isn't, but is there something that you learned out of this?
Yeah, there's a couple things. I'm not as stressed. I just calm down and I've kind of embodied it is what it is. And you just, you adjust from there. But the other thing is, like, trust your intuition. I know my body better than anybody else, and I knew something was wrong. And for 2 years I got, it's just anxiety. No, it wasn't.
Yeah. If someone's watching this across the street or across the country, is there advice that you would say about lifestyle or choosing doctors, never giving up? Or what would you say to someone saying, oh, that sounds great for her, but it won't work for me?
You don't know until you try. And if you know there's something wrong and you're not getting answers, keep looking. If you have to go in a new direction, do it.
This is such a fun story to see someone that was ambulatory devices, huge tremors, no energy, not functioning, massive difference. We started, what, it was 5 weeks ago?
Yeah,
6 weeks, 5 weeks ago. And so now we have this wonderful new thing that we're going to do where we want to help her outside the office do some periodic things so we never slide back and come back. And so the reason we love to share these is because you are not your diagnosis. There's something out there, like if you're facing something, please don't give up, keep researching, come to a facility like us or the clinic or a doctor like us, because there are people out there that are committed to getting you better. And then when you put someone that is committed to getting better with the right treatment system, you get a miracle just like this. Is it okay if I share this with people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dr. West and Judy at the office. We'll see you guys on the next video.